¿Qué pasó, mi gente? It's Mark Tip 25 otra vez. Man, it's been a while since I did a little bit of a rant video. I mean, you kind of saw a previous video about one finals moment. That's the first time I actually did some editing, and I'm glad I did it. It was really nice that the NBA storyteller gave me a chance to do it, and it's yeah, it's on the one finals moment playlist. At some point, I'll put a link in the description, but. But yeah, man, that was an exciting moment. One thing I forgot to mention in that video was JJ Barrea was also a very important part of that series, man. He was a heck of a player that had a lot of heart in one tiny body, And he was kind of an inspiration for me because I'm a short guy and I love to play basketball, so that's a guy I probably should have paid a little bit more homage to. So my bad, JJ. Perdón. But yeah, that was a fun project. But in this video, what I want to kind of talk about is just these NBA finals, how crazy it's been thus far. I mean, Raptors took the first game pretty well. I mean, Pascal Siakam came out of nowhere, man. And see, like, I'll also do another video like later on after the finals is done about like how everything turned out with my predictions. Boy, was I wrong about the Raptors. I mean, deep down, and I probably should have said this in my previous videos, deep down, I felt Kawhi had a legitimate chance to make the finals because he's a heck of a player. I mean, he had a chance. I mean, I wasn't gonna discredit Kawhi himself. It was just more of the team effort because again, I was more suspect about Kyle Lowry. That's who I felt wasn't gonna pull his weight in all this, but he finally did what he needed to do, and now they're in the finals. They took the first game pretty handily, 119 to 108, I believe. Yeah, and Pascal Siakam had a really good game, but overall, yeah, it's gonna be a competitive series. I never expected the Golden State Warriors to walk out of this like, unscathed. I knew it wasn't gonna be a sweep. Whoever thought that was stupid. I'm sorry. Like, if you're fucking crazy if you thought that this was gonna be a sweep. I mean, when you have Kawhi Leonard on your team, I mean, anything can happen. I mean, even though they lost last night, it was 109 to 104. The Warriors came out of it. I mean, but again, it was close. I mean, that game, they could have lost that game. I mean, now we have all these other injuries occurring. I mean, KD's still not back in. Clay has now just got injured. Iggy's not 100%. But Boogie's back. I thought that was going to be a season-ending injury. That's what most, analysts were saying, that, it was season-ending. But he's back in the series, and he actually put up some decent numbers. So, good for him. But yeah, I'm just going to now make a bold prediction for what's going to happen the rest of this series. Well, I shouldn't say bold, because it's not really that bold. I know that soon, what's his name? I think KD is coming back. A lot of people are speculating, oh, he has a torn Achilles. He's not going to be the same. They're just saying he's going to come back just to, create some doubt for the Raptors, and they're just protecting KD's stock when it comes to free agency. And whether that's the case or not, I don't think that's entirely true. I think KD comes back in this series, whether it be the next game or the game after. And KD at least, brings things back into perspective. I think the Warriors are going to win. As far as who wins the series, I mean, I think it's going to be the Warriors. I mean, the Raptors had their chance last game, and now both games are beat Oracle. Am I saying that the Raptors may not take a game from them on the road? No, anything's possible. Like I said, Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam are heck of a duo right now. But it's not out of the realm of possibility that the Warriors, take the rest of these games. I think if Steph Curry, remains consistent these next few games, I think the Warriors can come out on top, and I think Steph Curry might end up walking with a Finals MVP for the first time in his career. You know, people say, "Oh, last game he wasn't that good." You know, it should be Draymond because he's putting up triple doubles. Okay, you know, like you could say that all you want, but Steph is definitely the driving force in this series. The first game he put up 34 points, and where was everyone else? I mean, yeah, Draymond had like 10, 10, and what, 10 points. Yeah, his rebounds and assists can't be discredited, but he wasn't scoring much. You know, if he had like at least 5 or 6 more points, then I would have been like, you know what, yeah, he should be in consideration for Finals MVP. But no, like I'm sorry, it's Steph. Steph has been really doing well. Granted, this last game he wasn't as efficient, but he still put up 23 points. Like he was just 2 points behind Klay Thompson. So really, I mean, people say, well, because Klay got injured, he probably could have put up more if he didn't get like injured. Maybe, but maybe not. We won't know. I mean, who's to say that Klay just doesn't take added pressure off of Curry and Curry gets open for a couple more threes? You know, at this point, like, it's all speculation, speculation, speculation. Ultimately, I think the Warriors win. I think Steph Curry is going to do well these next couple of games. I mean, and now that they have Boogie Cousins, like, kind of back in rotation, I think he's going to be more key in this series. Like, him and Draymond. And, you know, the bench players stepped up. I mean, Sean Livingston had, you know, a key save at that final deal. And then Andre Iguodala with the dagger of a three. You know, people have really slept on Iguodala. Granted, he's playing through injury, but let's not pretend he is invaluable. However, what I will not say, because most freaking fans are saying this, oh, well, he was a Finals MVP. Yeah, he was, but that's a story for another day. He is important, but he's not Finals MVP important, guys. Okay, let's leave it at that. But yeah, I'm excited to see how the rest of this series unfolds. And like I said, when everything is said and done, whoever wins, I'll make a video about my my playoffs and finals predictions to see how it all panned out, and then I'll do a video on free agency after that. But yeah, it's been a fantastic playoffs, and it's been exciting for me because, you know, I got to see something completely different than what I was expecting. Because, again, anybody could have come out of the Eastern Conference. I mean, I was completely wrong about the Bucks. I mean, I wasn't just, again, it had nothing to do with Kawhi Leonard. I knew he was going to get his. The fact that they slept on him, though, was kind of what led to the Bucks' downfall. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in this series, and I can't wait to, I can't wait to do more videos on what's to come. Let me know what you think in the comments, you know, just talk to me. I like to, you know, talk more about this finals that is upon us. Anyhow, suscríbale a mi canal y hasta la próxima, mi gente. Paz.